out there, but we got 10 people back on. They're knifing long any second. And welcome to the stream if you are just joining us. It's LGB SK Mix versus Nameless, the French team.
Welcome, Americans, to the stream. You're just joining us after work or whatever. It's good stuff here. We're in the knife round.
American Counter-Strike as well, man. This iBuy power this weekend still blows my mind. A real victory for freedom and democracy.
Exactly. Oh, Anders. Oh, Anders. But yeah, that was really interesting result.
Once again, Sipe from behind. This is exactly what he did when they were playing on Inferno. He just backstabbed all of them, and he did it this round too. What a cheeky play from Sipe. I mean, it's just a knife round, but still.
He is a cheeky bugger. He is cheeky
what?
Bugger.
They're switching sides. They win, and they're going to go on the less favored side, on the CT side. Some teams prefer this because, you know, if they win the pistol round now, there's going to be a lot less pressure on them. Like, you know, you can make some mistakes on the CT side here and just get a few rounds in and feel like, okay, when we switch to the terrorist side, we're going to do better. So it's not the first time we've seen this, but still a little bit surprising. When
I was talking to Thread about this before, and he was saying sometimes it's just like a lot more fun to play CT, so it like actually feels good on some of the maps. It's just more fun, and the advantage is only so slight for this tease.
Look at this. This is really shaping up to be that B push, isn't it? Smokes and flashes in. Some people in the middle as well. Kenny holding this down. It's going to be a hard defense coming out here, and actually a pause. So that means we get a little bit of time to talk about whatever it is that's going on. So what have we got in the bomb side? We've got XM here in this position that we've seen him playing in a lot of times. So if he flashes out at the right time, it could be perfect. Yeah. And in the back of the side, I think it's Dennis who's waiting there. So if these two players really step it up, if they have a good defense, then it's going to be really hard for the French team to make it through.
I think I've seen today, if my memory serves me correctly, XM do this position twice, and when they rush B, he on average gets 2 kills. Sometimes he gets 3, and that like if you can get that consistently, you want that every time. So yeah, really strong from XM, and surprised that it's. I guess that's one of those positions which is harder to really account for sometimes because you look close left, you look close right, and then you get into the site, and it's hard to look close left again. Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
Here we go.
And we're in.
Back into the game. No pause at all. Twist here, shooting it out. Oh, he's coming up from A long, and there's XM gets the one, gets the double. He goes for the triple. He's not quite getting it yet, and the round is already over. Dennis picks up another double. What a round from SK LGB. Absolutely fantastic stuff coming out there. Second round coming up, but that's, you know, now we're fired up. That was a good position. Showed you right there. They didn't check it as you were talking about. And the round is through pretty much in a matter of a few seconds right there.
Definitely, it's really interesting now for Nameless, like moving in with these SMGs. Going to deal with the P250 armor strategy here coming in from EG Elite. Let's see what they can do with it. I mean, this can often work out quite well. And with the long ranges on this map, I mean, and there's not many rifles, just FAMASs really. This could go pretty well, and they're going to go and attack this A bomb site through Cat. So far, things are going pretty well. They managed to get Delphin down to 5 points of health, but no, they're just dropping like flies at this point. They can't make the returns, and it's just Happy remaining as the last player alive. He's going to come from long there, but he has to kill 5 players if he wants to win this round. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm wondering what took Happy so long, because if he had pushed up, you know, while they were pushing up short, basically at the same time, he would have been able to flank some of the people. You can look at Dennis and Delpan and see that, you know, a few bullets there could have made it a really good round from Nameless. But at the same time, you know, they were paused a few seconds ago, so I'm thinking maybe Happy might have been the reason why they were paused. Now he's back. He does get the kill in on Twist, so something going their way.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they didn't even get a bomb down. That's kind of painful. That's kind of rather a play that you'd at least like to happen if you invest in the P250 armor, but the P250 armor is almost always worth a go.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely alright. Well, some problems going on for the players, and now the third round coming up. Hopefully they've managed to make it happen. Are they doing it? Nah, a little bit of discussion going on.
Everyone has ping 0-100.
Oh no.
What is this?
I guess that makes it fair. keep playing.
Onwards. Keep going. All right. So I mean, it was just two rounds played, and yeah, Delpan putting in a good point. I mean, got to log off of everyone's got to log off of Skype, log off of Steam Friends, and everything. Make sure that no one can find you.
Yeah, but well, you know how there's a little bit of confusion, a little bit of trouble. There's always going to be something like that, and apparently somebody is having fun, but let's not talk about that. Oh, is it going to drop? Yeah, ping's going back to normal. So maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it was, I don't know, the internet tubes being clogged or something like that.
yeah, seems it's going back to normal. So let's just continue regardless. A lot of the time in the round kind of gone there, but anyway.
Yeah, but that's not a big deal. I mean, Nameless
Pistols.
here should just make a rush for it now before the time actually runs out. They just need to push long before, because if time runs out now and they start dying, then it's going to be awful for them.
Okay, they're back up 200 again. So it seems like there is some instability on either the server. I guess it would be the server. So definitely issues.
Yeah, they're kind of debating on how to continue this at this point, and it's always like a weird thing. Kenny's saying they want to just rematch it, but obviously, you know, LGB SK probably don't want to, you know, replay that pistol round considering how well it went out for them.
Exactly. I mean, they played it so well and they got rewarded for it. And it's like, it's always so annoying to do something really well. And like, you have all these good emotions and then it gets taken away from you. And then all of a sudden you feel worse than even before the pistol round started. And it's just, it is a really tough situation for everyone involved.
We're just following the debate here as well. Like they're talking, I have no idea what the rules are on this point, and our admin absolutely does. So give it a second, and I'm sure they'll figure it out. And I'm not, you know, the ping seems to be going up and down, so they're debating it. I don't want to take part in this debate. I feel like it's you know, beyond my pay grade, really.
Yeah, I mean it's not really worth mentioning, like the whole dusting fiasco. So we'll see what happens. We'll of course get updates as soon as we figure out what the admins decide to do, what the players decide to do. We'll let you guys know, of course, and hopefully get the last match. I mean, it's just been like we're like clawing our way along the floor to like reach the finish line today, and always there seems to be something stopping us in our path at every turn. So definitely, my apologies go out to all of you guys who want to watch some Counter-Strike. Of course, it's tough for everyone. I mean,
it is. This, you know, I don't know why it's such a big problem, but sometimes it really is. Yeah. Well, I mean, what they can do is kind of what Twist was suggesting at the end here. They can just, you know, restart the game, let SKLGB win the pistol round, just all walk down the middle, let them shoot them, and then go for them second round. Like that's easy.
Yeah, of course.
So do that. I think that's the most reasonable things.
Yeah, I agree. That is pretty damn reasonable. And let's see. I mean, we're probably going to end up having to change server.
I mean, the ping seems to be all right, but some of the players are a little bit worried. So we'll let them do that, and they'll figure it out. And once we're ready, we'll definitely go back into the game. But in the meantime, I mean, nobody likes to play with 140 ping, so...
Certainly. So, guys, we're going to go to a very, very quick break. Yeah. And we'll be right back with this grand final. Hopefully, it will continue without any further hitches. welcome back to FACEIT TV, guys. We are here. We have all the players on the new server. Their pings seem to be fine, and we're going to get this underway as soon as possible. That's in the best interest of every single party involved.
It is getting kind of late for a working day, definitely is. So a little bit of a shame, some technical issues, but the game is restarting. So welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. The third map here coming on to January Cup for FACEIT, and well, right now we're looking at Nameless versus LGB SK mix. Wow, I don't know what I just said.
That was brilliant. Do that again.
LBJ.
LGB SK mix. I'll throw you a line. I was going to save you.
Thank
I'm going
you.
to pull you aboard anyway.
I'm gonna blame the technical issues.
Yeah, swimming in the sea of fail. Pulled you out for a moment. I'm probably going to get dragged back under the torrent anyway. But we're back. We're going to get this live very, very shortly, and we'll.
Yes. So here we go. I don't know what they've decided to do because, like, you know, it was LGB SK who managed to win the pistol round flawlessly.
Yeah.
So it'd be reasonable for them. They're doing a complete rematch.
Complete rematch.
I was going to say it would have been reasonable for them to give up the pistol round and just like do it like that. But here we go. Complete rematch. And it's Nameless on the terrorist side. It's the CT side for LGB SK. So let's get it on. This time, hopefully no technical issues and just a fun match on dust2.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to say, like, it's amazing to see such goodwill from all the players and the teams on the server right now. No one is being animalistic in any way. The players are being great from both teams. So absolutely love it. So props to LGB SK and X-Recursive Nameless. So we're in this now, and it looks like they got a play going down mid, and Cat here just boosting up to the Cat, and the bomb is down in the mid. They're kind of split across the map at the moment, and they haven't made any considered effort on any part apart from Cat. Uzi's going to go for the peak. GMX will find a kill onto Dennis, and it looks like Uzi can't find any sneaky headshots at the moment.
They have the bomb up here on short, so it looks like they might want to go for it. But actually, just as I said that, they go back. Delpan picks up a second great headshot onto Uzi. So this B push might have worked as long as they got a couple of people occupied in A. It's now a little bit weaker.
Ouch. XM feeling a lot of pain there. That flash is good, but they are gaining position. He's going to be under fire here. Oh, wow, XM, great save. He couldn't have waited any more time for those shots right there. That is key right there.
That was brutal. That's a savage shot. 2 savage shots coming out from XM. Now it's a 1-on-2 here for Happy. He's got 10 HP. The only advantage is that they don't know he's in the middle, but they realize just then Delpan picking up the triple kill. And once again, it's LGB SK picking up that round and winning the pistol one. And hopefully no problem is going to be occurring. We can just keep going from this because that's another great start for them. Yeah,
it really is. And right now, I'm quite curious to see how they're going to play this. Of course, we're getting this is kind of a repeat again, the P250 armor once again. Last time it got completely shut down. They tried an effort over towards an A, kind of rushed through Cat, and of course like a really slow, I think it was Happy through long, and that didn't really work out, but they're going to go for the same move again right now. You see X is just waiting over here at B. We've got Sipe on the defense with the FAMAS. Bomb gets dropped down below as GMX falls, and Delpan finding some trouble there, and they are getting some frags.
Kenny taking down a teammate. That's going to be a huge economic loss to them here. $3,300 lost, and Kenny's going to go down Happy alone in a 1-on-3. So, yeah, once he dies here, Happy, which should any second now, we should try and take a look at the score. But actually, good shot coming out from Happy.
But with 3 health left, there's not much left for him to do at that range. And there you go. Delpan, the one-man army.
Not much of a loss for Kenny. He must have used all his money. So team kill, just funny instead of being a great economic loss. So that's pretty good. I mean, because if he had money left over, if he had tried to save, which wouldn't have actually been uncommon for Kenny, because he probably wants to buy an AWP. So surprised he actually didn't save some money there. But I guess considering the circumstances, it was good that he didn't.
Look at this from Sipe. He spots them. Nice kill there, and that's really gonna kind of deter them from thinking that long is a good idea. Now that the Sipe is locking it down, and they're instead going to go out the double doors. I don't know if they have any smokes for it. In fact, they don't, and you can see, look at that, the FAMAS. Great stuff from Twist.
Yeah, Sipe going to find one in the corner. It does take a headshot. Sipe down to 1 HP from that shot, so...
That's a big deal. He didn't die, actually.
Imagine the range, then. That must mean that if he was like a centimeter closer, maybe he would have gone down, but because the range was perfect, it's at 1 HP. Okay. That's going to bring us straight into the 4th round here, where now they can actually make a purchase. No AWP being bought on the terrorist side, but there is one on Delpan.
Certainly, and they throw the bomb into that corner there by the A long house, a very standard spot for it. And look at this position from XM. He just loves that position. I mean, he's finding so much success there. I have not seen it ever be less than 2 frags for him, and he quickly repositions himself after he feels like he's been kind of sniffed out there. We have Dennis over on mid, and we've got, let's see, who is that? A Cypher below in CT spawn there, and we got Delpan with the AWP.
Looking in through this really interesting, just, through the box, basically. There's like a tiny crack you can look through over towards short. So it's a good position from him, but it's all on the terrace to make something happen. And it looks like they are setting up in the middle. I'm wondering if they're going to smoke off CT spawn and just try and rush for the B-bomb side here. Yeah, there it goes. DMX with the smoke inside spawn. They still need to kill Dennis in the middle. They're coming around the corner, and Dennis is blind, and he's going to take a 1 kill, but he goes down, and that's not enough. They need more. Now it's on XM. Comes out for the 1, but he's taking way too long to do that. And now this is probably going to be the round for Nameless.
Yeah, they're going to really struggle from this point onwards. Delpan, he cannot lose that ult for free, and he does. Oh, that's very painful to just buy an AWP and then not even be able to keep it alive for a couple rounds. It's so cost inefficient when you're playing it like that. And God, it's tough for Delpan, especially not even getting a frag with it. Just feels bad. Yeah. You just feel terrible, like a horrible human being.
Yeah, definitely. It is expensive. It's really expensive. So you at least want to get a couple of kills in return with it, but 3-1. Still going to be able to make a purchase here on the counter-terrorist side. But if they lose this round, they're going to be ecoing and maybe even double ecoing. So they got to be a little bit careful here that they don't, give Nameless a big window back into the game. Straight.
Certainly, and a smoke down on the longhouse. Appy unable to really get any information. Just a bit of spam just to see if you can get lucky, and nothing to be found just there. A lot of pressure coming in over on the mid double doors, and is that a pause? It does seem to be a pause once again as we go 3-1 on the score. And EG Elite, LGB SK mix, they managed to be up 2 rounds in the first half here of the last map of this grand finals of the January Championship at FACEIT. And we have yet to understand exactly what the reason is for this pause, and it doesn't seem to be pings at least.
No, well, not yet anyway. We'll see how this goes. 3-1 as a scoreline. It's a pretty good start for the counter-terrorist side, but Nameless asserting themselves in that 4th round is really important. So who knows? The French, they've been proving themselves pretty strong pretty much all evening. So I'm no longer going to be too surprised if they make it back. They've shown them that they're worthy of being invited here, pretty much.
Oh, without a doubt, a doubt. It's been great to watch them, and I would do it all day. If I could.
And we might end up doing it all day.
Yes, that could very well be the outcome here. Although I imagine that these guys have stuff to do tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe that's going to be like the end of it. They're going to be like, okay, guys, I have to work to do. It's now 7 in the morning, and I need to leave.
Exactly. You can't do anything but just laugh. Yeah, that's the best way.
It's the Monty Python way.
It is. Yeah. It is. I love Monty Python. It's great.
Yeah, do you?
It's great. It's so good.
So actually, I kind of still want to sit down and watch some of them again, just because. I mean, I'm talking about the movies more than anything.
Yeah.
Not that the rest of the sketches aren't good, but Life of Brian and the Quest for the Holy Grail and stuff like that. That has like a special place in everyone's heart, I think.
So good.
Most people's heart, anyway.
It's so good.
People that have a heart, they.
But you're a great appreciator of English or British humor, if I'm not mistaken.
But actually, there's like a cultural reason for that, which we don't need to go into because we're talking about Counter-Strike. But Danish and British humor is really close to each other, really close. It's like almost the only 2 forms of humor that's related like that. It's really weird.
I'm going to talk about that later. But for now, Counter-Strike action once again. We're out of the pause. Looks like we have Nameless pushing up Cap, and here go all of the players. There go the smokes. Great smoke onto the side. Delpan with the FAMAS, although he's going to get shut down by Uzi. And Happy going to flank his way in onto, or rather catch the rotation of Dennis, and the bomb will go down. And hello. Hello.
We just caught Dennis saying for real as well, and then we saw the pause and we get disconnected.
All right.
This is wonderful.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's really wonderful.
It's brilliant. What else can you say at this point?
Well, who knows? Who knows? That is the server dying apparently, and we'll see if we can get it up and running anytime soon, and we'll hopefully continue everything so we can get some sort of conclusion on this. It was looking like a good defense early on in that round, but then everything came crashing down.
Do you want to finish the point on Danish and British humor before we go to break?
We might as well. I don't think that's much of a point. It's just like simply a question of the fact that Danish humor and British humor is a little bit like related. Some amount of sarcasm, maybe pretty more in British humor because that's like seems to be like the cornerstone in many ways. But also there's like completely black humor, like dark humor, which just
like a lot of satire as well.
Yeah, like it makes no sense. It's just weird. There's a lot of that going on as well, and yeah, I think I can't exactly explain why that is, but it's like just a thing that happens.
That's interesting. I had no idea about that. Like I'd never heard that before.
And I mean, the way you realize it is that like if you talk to British people and you talk about something really awful that's happened, or car bombing somewhere or anything like that. A way that the Danish people and British people sometimes deal with tragedy is to make a little bit fun of it, not in a cruel way, but it's fun. It seems funny if you understand the culture.
Yeah, exactly. That's like what Charlie Chaplin built his whole. I mean, that's why he was like a national hero.
Yeah,
he's like just dressed up as Hitler during World War II, just making comedy.
But if you're from a different culture, it seems incredibly offensive.
Yeah.
And sometimes, if you're Danish and you're out in the world and you forget about that stuff, then you can end up offending people. That's no good. But it's never really meant that way. But it could be. That's the problem with culture. Sometimes it's hard to explain why things work the way they do.
Are you also? Oh God, I always forget this word sometimes. Self-deprecating. Danish people are very self-deprecating as well, because that is a British trait mostly speaking.
Maybe probably a little bit less, I think.
A bit less.
Yeah, a little bit less. It's not exactly the same, but
it's certainly a British trait, I've got to say. Either way, guys, we'll hit up a very fast break. Hopefully, we'll get back in the game when we come back from this break. That should happen. So, stay with us.
I can see you clearly, I can see you in orbit. You were lost, apparently.
Welcome back to FACEIT TV. We're gonna get this played. This grand final's gonna happen over. I mean, we're doing this. This is happening. Even if it takes hours, we're gonna get through this. We're in the game.
Here it comes. Definitely going to be ready for it. Now we've got on the CT side the Swedish team, LGB SK mix, and on the terror side, we've got the Frenchman with his Nameless, with Kenny S and many other players too. Right now, push coming up short sight. Actually does get the flash out in a good time as well. Delpan going to be picking up one kill. Can he get another one? Right now, Sight picking up a good headshot there on Uzi.
Oh, beautiful return, though, coming in from GMX, but it's going to be a 2-on-3, and Kenny S is over there with the AWP coming in from Cat. The bomb is dropped on Cat as well, so problems. Oh my god, the double on the grenade! Kenny S is just solving problems with grenades. Can he solve one more? XM taking 35 damage from that one, and he's got cover from Pit. Oh, the jump! XM, what are you doing? You're crazy! And Kenny S is happy to take him down.
What a wonderful round from Kenny indeed. That double, grenade kill just really sealed the deal for them. And then at the end, XM also losing his mind and just jumping, like one of those bears in the Chinese zoo. They're just like in the corner doing weird shit. That's what he did.
On a fist bump, Kenny S right now.
Exactly.
Some bro fisting in there. The fist bump of power.
Bro fisting.
I don't know. Don't draw attention to it, Anders. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
It's been 8 hours, come on. Anyway, we're having a push right out of the double doors into the mid. They have yet to get the smoke down. There it is from Kenny S. It's going to be very helpful. They even get the picks up onto B, but the spam coming through is proving somewhat problematic. And we have a 4-on-3 here, and they have to compete with getting through that smoke on CT spawn. Kenny S running the bomb all the way around onto that planting situation. This is looking quite good now for Kenny S and the rest of the Nameless crew, Anders.
Is looking good. 3-on-3 actually. Twist bringing a little bit back. The bomb is down on the B bomb site. But even with equal numbers, trying to retake this is really, really difficult. They have got a kit and stuff like that, but it's a little bit far out, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm so scared that's the only thing I'm going to remember from this tournament.
Anyway, Kenny S at the back of Plateau. He's got a decent position. The smoke going down is actually might end up helping a little bit, but look at the action going on. They're getting running onto the position. Kenny S can't do anything through the smoke. He's on a 1-on-1. Twist makes it happen. He has no time.
Oh,
it's gonna explode. He gets the defuse. Unbelievable. The last possible millisecond.
Yeah, it
Twist works fast.
I have no idea how Twist is this good. I literally have never seen Twist play this good Counter-Strike. And it's like in the mixed team as well.
Yeah.
I love this. We've seen every map he's played tonight, he's just been on point. I just kind of want to see more of Twist play at this point all the time.
It was the same last grand final we had. And look at this, he's going to be on the defense here. And they get 2 players down already. Twist is just slaughtering them. Nameless, I mean, after Twist is done with them, they don't even deserve a name. He is just demolishing them. And there you go, looking for the next kill. And boom, Twist gets it because he's Twist.
Yeah, definitely a really cool play coming out here. And we've got Kenny here in a 1-on-4 though. Kind of alone on the terrorist side, not really going to work out for him. Not sure.
And Kenny S is just that good, pushing through the doors. And the problem is the bomb is still down in that precarious spot. He's got someone flanking him. He's got one on the left. He's got one on the right. Does smoke off one position, but there's still the flanker. Can he get the split shot? Oh, it's so important. He misses it. Going to jump through the doors. Now there is Type on the flank that gets him, and that's going to be that round. So that's a 2-1 round score here. And it's looking like, once again, Twist coming out huge, and we've got such a good performance from them in general.
Yeah, now let's see how this is going to be. 2-1 as a scoreline. Not sure what the overall score is because there was some restarting going on. So we'll see.
Indeed, there goes a flash from Twist right there. And again, a setup across the width of the map from the terrorist team, from the Frenchies. And here goes Twist. He's pushing through the smoke. This is kind of a crazy move.
Yeah.
And
Happy getting a good headshot on Twist. So it's kind of a 1-for-1 trade coming into this. And they've taken up control in the middle area, it seems like.
yeah, definitely. Dennis is on there on the close. He's not confident to go for a peek just yet until the flash does go down. He wants to maintain this crossfire instead of peeking out by himself, so he's maintaining the position and like listening. That's such a key thing from this point of view, because you can hear the tunnels from this little spot. And Dennis is there's the pop flash, going to allow him to peek, get some information, and or not quite. and there is 3 looking. So for his sake, I'm glad that he didn't actually find that angle.
Yeah, that would have been bad, peeking out in the middle there, but the push is coming out, and it looks like it's going to be a B push. Weirdly, they're taking the bomb through the middle, which is a big risk. If it goes down here, they won't be able to pick it up, and look at that. They line it up, and Sype gets the double kill. Actually, one of his teammates going down. I think Sype killed Dennis. And now Happy is going to be alone in a 1-on-3, so it's still a good round here for the CT side. Happy going full man mode.
Yeah.
But Delpan even more manly. Point blank range with the AWP.
The beast unleashed, and 3-1 now. And again, we'll get the score added up for you guys and delivered to us, so we can give that over to you as well, so we can really figure out what's going on. All right. Okay, so it's the rematch is most likely here from 0. So this is the real score. And Delpan picking up a frag on middle there. He's actually pushing in, and he's going to find... Oh, no, he misses the shot on tunnels. He's got to get out of there. He has support, though, from behind. He's going to miss the shot. It's up to his teammate to try to defend. Dennis gets 2, keeps spamming away, but the problem is they didn't gain any ground. There's the terrorist team here, the terrorist side. Nameless, they are in a lot of trouble now. They've gained nothing from this. Good return, though.
Yeah, definitely looking pretty nice. 3-on-2 situation. I mean, Happy picking up this AK could make a difference, but he's going to lose his teammate, and now he's just all alone in a 1-on-3. Going to be a good headshot, and actually, if he's quick about it, he can put down this bomb, because they don't have an HG to stop him, so he might be able to make some money for his team if he's really fast, but he's not.
Yeah, this is... he's got a lot of time. That's absolutely... Oh, no, don't drop, please. Okay, he's going to go back.
Make the drop, Happy.
That would be quite amazing. Just
drop.
spamming as he's falling to hit both players in the
it.
face. I mean, it's possible. But Happy, he's taking his time. He's got 35 seconds left on the board, and
Make the BDP here.
just say it. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
I'm blaming Hiko, by the way. He taught it to me, so
All right,
it's all
okay
Hiko's
then.
fault.
That is fine. That's fine. And Happy's going to get the plant now. And this is good news for Happy. They're going to get the bomb money at the very least. Should he accomplish nothing else, he planted the bomb, which is a big result. And here, both the players come. And this positioning actually could work out. There goes the flash, but this is going to have to be pretty incredible for Happy. He does gun down 1. He's got 20 health left. One more shot straight into the face. Could do it for Happy. There goes the flick, but it's going to be XM that manages to find that frag and get the defuse. But he did get the bomb down. So that's really good news there. They get that money, and that should allow them to buy again. Maybe not the best buy in the world, but should be a buy. Yeah, of course a buy.
They can make it work, so they have them dollars.
They have them dollars. They are. But actually, if looking at the economy of both teams at the start of this round, I mean, this is a very telling round. The team that loses this one is most certainly going to have to eco the next one. So this is a very nice round to win.
Also, I mean, it's worth taking into consideration as well that Delpan and the rest of the crew, they're on the less favored side here on dust2. You know, counter-terror side is harder to play than the terror side. So the fact that they're up by 3 rounds is not at all bad. You know, it's a good start. It's a really significant start for them. And it's on the French team to come back from this position, which they definitely can. But it would be nice for them to string a couple of rounds together right now and just build up some confidence.
Oh, Kenny S. Do not mess with Kenny S. And Happy also locking down Longhouse, preventing any movement, any flanks there, and they're still just like maintaining this spread across the map.
Yeah. It's not at all bad. A return kill onto Uzi brings it back to a 4-on-4. So that's pretty important that they just don't, you know, continue playing with one man down. They have the defense here at B, and I'm wondering in the middle, Happy, he does have a smoke, so he could actually smoke off CT spawn. Yeah, there we go. So he's smoking off CT spawn, and it looks like they might just try and run for the B bomb site here.
Yeah, XM, he's on the right this time. Usually he plays from the left, and they've actually been caught by that from quite a few times, so he might be paranoid about that. It could work out very well. Here they go into the crosshairs of XM. What can he do? He doesn't even get a single frag. That's such a terrible result there, but Dennis picks up the pieces, manages to make good of it, and now it's a 3-on-2 situation.
Yeah, really great. Now Kenny alone in a 1-on-3 all of a sudden as Happy goes down. Can he do this? He's gonna, well, he doesn't have any time either, 15 seconds, and Dennis will pick up the 4-man in that round, and a strong defense put out here from the LGB player. 5-1 here. The 7th round is coming up, and there is enough money for them to buy on the terror side, so at least there is that.
They're actually gonna go for the AKs. Got a Galil in the mix as well, and at the moment, again, just a big spread across the map. They're just going to look for those opportunities. They have the same setup. They got Happy here on the long house, and there is the typical smoke going down. And I think they'll have another one for long after that one dissipates. And Kenny S is going to make a poke with the Galil up on Cat.
Oh, Galil, not the best rifle.
No.
I mean, the AK is a little bit more powerful, but you can make it work, but not against that AWP. That's never going to play. And then the grid, you know, the leg shot onto Uzi as well. Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
They killed Kenny, those bastards. And now Delpan is still in a great position. He's going to make his way up the slope right there. He does miss the shot, but he's still got some time before they get in his space to make a couple more shots. But GMX is going to take down Delpan, which is nice from the perspective of just killing Delpan. But the AWP was picked up, so no real economic damage really done in that sense.
Now they have 6 rounds here, and there's not enough money for them to buy on the terrorist side. So this is likely going to be 7-1. And I feel like once you're at that stage in the game, it's on the terrorists to basically win every round from there on out. Yeah, so nice.
Oh, and he makes it work. Gotta love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the small things, isn't it?
It is, and that is something that people can copy to very easily.
Oh, now they're pushing out into the middle. Kenny going to get caught there. Dennis just spraying down, and well, he goes down, but he's still going to get some good kills in. And Happy dies in the meantime. That is going to make it 7-1. I feel like it's on the terrorist team now to basically finish this half with 7-8. Like, they need to take 7 rounds in a row right now. And that is going to be pretty difficult.
And here you go. It is actually in the hands of Kenny S right now. I mean, if he can make something happen right at the start here, that's going to be pretty massive. And look at this. Oh, Delpan! God, this guy, does he know how dangerous he is?
Delpan is such a beast, isn't he? The confidence as well. You know, he gets the kill, keeps pushing up the middle. Grenade is out. Dennis going to get 1 kill, but it's still a 2-for-1 trade. And now Delpan throws up the smoke, and he's going to escape out of the middle there.
You see, Happy picked up Kenny S's AWP. And right now, the thing about that is with 3 players left, having the AWP there, I mean, it kind of really... it's tough because it makes it harder to move around. And with 3 players, you want to be really mobile. So I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but that is a great pick onto Sipe over at Cat. Getting a bit too... Whoa. Okay, just ignoring that, Delpan locking it down. Oh my goodness. Delpan just got the last 2 kills there.
Left and the right, and that's going to be 8-1. No bomb plant that right either, but enough, you know, money anyway on the terrorist side to just make the buy here, because they've lost so many rounds in a row now that every round they lose, they get 3,400 as a loss bonus. So, you know, they just need a few kills, and then they can just kind of keep buying every round, or a bomb plant or something like that. Then they're fine. A lot of grenades out onto long, but then they're going to run for middle. But Delpan is here once again with the AWP, actually going to be forced back.
Certainly is, and going to make the way up Cat, and Delpan once again, can he enable beast mode? And misses the shot there, and Kenny S is getting right up in the site. He's got the Galil in hand, gets his way onto slope. His teammates are cleaning house, and they do just take over A completely. And we have XM, and we have Delpan still left alive. What can they do with this? Delpan not able to get an angle, and now it's going to be the miss. David P cleaning up house. The last 2 players dropped, and it's going to be the good halves exchange.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So they saved the score from earlier. We weren't quite sure, but I'm not sure what the overall score is.
9-6 then, I guess. Should be 9-6.
It's probably 9-6, yeah, probably is.
Should be 9-6. It should be 9-6 because they ended it with 8. 4.
11-4, really?
7.
All right, 11-4, good enough. The players know they're keeping out great stuff. Now we've got the restart coming in. We've got normal starting money, and the second half is coming up. It's the final map here of the grand finals between Nameless and SK LGB mix. Sweden versus France, more or less, and it's the January Cup for the FACEIT monthly tournament. So welcome to the stream once again, guys. Thanks for sticking tuned. We know it's been a little bit of a weird evening in terms of technical problems, but now we're back on track.
We certainly are, and there's lots of action going on right here, and looks like not so good at catching the right pulse at the moment. And
look at that. Oh, he wanted to go for the knife as well. Delpan coming out with the manly plays once again, but it wasn't to be. They still win the round though. That's going to put it at 12-4 here. A really big lead coming out now for LGB.
Okay, it's this can work. This can work. This is such an interesting match right now. I mean, we can see explosive plays from Delpan with the AWP in the last half, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of that action. I wonder if Izzy's going to be able to get anything with his USP here. He had a good angle. Oh, not quite able to get the kill, though. We have Happy now coming in to try to make something happen, and he's got a teammate going through window to buy him some time. Kenny S, and also Happy goes down as well at the hands of Dennis. So 2-0. Now they should be able to afford some buying, and they do go for some FAMASs.
2-0 early on. I mean, that is going to bring us overall 13-4 here. So 3 more rounds in favor of LGB SK, and they'll be just fine. And there's an early buy coming out here from the French side. They have bought FAMASs and an M4 in this third round here. See if they can make it work. But no head armor on David is going to get him shot down by Twist, and Twist trying to get the second shot on GMX. But GMX is still caught in an awful corner in that over by Long, and Dennis is going to drop him down. This is not the start that they're looking for in this round.
It absolutely is not. Can NES make a difference here? Oh, it's just a very hard angle to deal with against a couple players facing him. Delpan here making his way down Cat. We got the last player, Uzi. I mean,
he's on rather a long adventure, heading all the way to the terrorist spawn, and presumably he just wants to save this FAMAS, because there's no point in him going for it basically in a 1-on-4 here. So now we're looking at 14-4, which is, I mean, seems like an insurmountable kind of comeback, especially because they're on the less favored side now.
Oh yeah, certainly. So it's very difficult. I mean, this is, again, I mean, you can always say this. It's part of the beauty of Counter-Strike is that you can make stuff like this happen, and everyone's kind of experienced it too. Like even playing on matchmaking, you know, wherever you play, you've experienced the innate ability in Counter-Strike to just come back 10, 12 rounds in a row. I mean, it's just in the game, and you can do it. So never want to count a team as good as this out. So we'll see what they can do with it. I'm sure fatigue is really playing a part now as well.
I imagine you might be right. And even worse, you know, he loses the FAMAS there at the end, so not even going to be able to save that. They're forcing up here because they don't want to give the 15th round, of course. There's a scout being purchased on Kenny, which is wonderful, but, you know, let's see. Can he do it? Make it happen.
Oh my goodness, there's so many players facing him right there on the mid. Look at the 2 snipers, gets tagged. It is tough, but you gotta watch Kenny S when he's got a scout in his hands. It would be heinous not to.
Yeah, I gotta sit and see, but he's really low as well, 23 HP, and they've already got the 1 kill. There's the second one from Sipe. Happy gonna be taken down Sipe finally, but it feels like it might be the end for the Frenchman here. Dennis with another kill coming in, and it's Happy and Kenny left alive, and they're just not finding any luck at all. They're being demolished.
Yeah, Happy managed to pick up an AK. He does have the Kevlar and helmet, so it's it will help him a little bit, but he's got to like suffer the onslaught of those 3 players, the grenades, everything. It's pretty tough. And there's another round for LGB SK. And what does that bring us to now, Anders?
That's now 15-4.
15-4.
So
boom.
Match and map point coming out here for LGB SK, the Swedish team. They have a lot of money, and there's almost nothing on the counter-terrorist side. They just have to try whatever they have. There's Delpan with 1 shot down the middle on Uzi as he's running past. So they're really punishing them here. Grenade onto Kenny will bring him down also as well, and nothing is working for the French here.
Nice position here for Kenny S, like right up to the Xbox. Can he do anything with this? Oh yeah, he does. He finds Delpan unawares, and he does get a lot of damage onto XM as well, taking out both snipers. Good job there from Nameless. I mean, are they gonna?
It's something, but it feels like this is just prolonging the inevitable.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling. I didn't want to say they can do it, but no. I mean, it does definitely feel much closer to that. It's a nice tag there. The grenade might help, but no. GMX will chime in, and it's a 1-on-1 now. And can he do it against?
He steals
Sipe?
the bomb. He just could take the bomb. So Kenny's like hoping he's going to go and peek, but Sipe a little bit too smart for that, and the plant is going to come down here. Kenny has no grenades, no kit or anything. If Sipe just, you know, buys a little bit of time for himself here, he's going to be able to make it work. And he's actually just waiting for Kenny here.
And here you go. Sipe is behind those boxes. And you can see, like, scoping in, trying to make that happen.
That's right as Kenny jumps as well. And that's going to be the final round. So there we go. Your champions here is going to be LGB SK. And finally managed to get it done. So there we go, man.
Yeah.
The bro fist coming out.
There we go.
Are you kidding?
No GIFs, please.
After you said
GIFs.
that, never gonna happen. Never ever.
God, you know what you just did. God damn it. You did that live on stream. All right.
I can't help myself. I really can't. It's too
right.
late.
I'm going to be like the Idra, not
yeah, that
Idra
GIF is so
Artosis
good.
thing.
That
That was much better because you could, like, he didn't see, like, he was being filmed. So, it was even better.
If people called the other references, it's going to be even worse. But there we go, guys. It's LGB SK mix. They ended up winning it. It goes to all 3 maps, and some technical issues along the way, but still some really cool Counter-Strike coming out.
And they won LGB won last time, and they had Twist standing in for them. So obviously there is some magic to LGB and Twist and some of the
Twist
SK
is
players.
A madman. Like, he really is a madman. I would vote for Twist as like the MVP for this whole tournament, this month at least.
Definitely.
Definitely very cool.
Deserves it.
Yeah.
So guys, it's been a long, long journey. Thank you if you've been sticking with us throughout all the issues. Again, I just want to apologize about that. And of course, want to highlight the kind of skin project that we got going on. And just check out steamcommunity.com/groups/FACEIT.com to vote for some of the awesome FACEIT themed skins that are up there by
Definitely
some really, really awesome artists. And they deserve the attention. So vote if you like the looks of the skins. Maybe we'll see them in the next Valve cases.
Definitely, and also big thanks for the teams for playing tonight. Also the qualified teams, doing a
Definitely,
good job. And Caridium, you can see the skin down there. There's the P90, and we also got the FAMAS for Red Carter. So just kind of a long evening, but some great Counter-Strike in the mix. Glad you guys wanted to join us. Well, I'm glad FACEIT wanted to have me once again, so thank you guys for bringing me in. I really appreciate it.
Anything you want to plug about yourself? Anything you want to throw out there?
No, just check out at NipAnders on Twitter if you want to. We also have a Facebook, which is Facebook.com/NipGamingTV, and I think that's pretty much it. So just tune in to NipTV in the future if you want to have some fun, and also remember to check out FACEIT, the platform as well. Go and play some games on there now. If you aren't going to go to sleep, then that's a good way to spend your time.
It most certainly is. So with that, again, once again, congratulations to LGB SK Mix for winning the thing. And we'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. Just keep checking out FACEIT. And thank you so much. And good night.